What's happening, John Online, guys? And welcome to Left 4 Dead. Now, I tossed and turned about this for a bit. Fun fact, the very first YouTube video I ever made was a Left 4 Dead video. This is way back when. I can't even find it to show you how bad it is, but just know it was horrible. And I don't mean that to... A lot of people say that to kind of be humble or just to say that to be like, oh yeah, I'm not that good or stuff. No, this was actually like legitly bad. Anyways, though, I tossed and turned about this for a bit. I didn't know if I wanted to really do videos on Left 4 Dead. I decided last minute that, yeah, I'm going to do videos on this just for the hell of it. I'm going to be doing single player, and I'm going to go through every single every single official campaign. So from No Mercy down to the Sacrifice. Not going to be doing any extra campaigns. Versus, I'm not going to be doing. I might do Survival if you guys want to see that. But, yeah. As for achievements wise, I have 51 of 73. So I have over half the achievements. Left, I really don't have a whole lot more. I mean, a lot of it is versus. And it's just... It's luck, pretty much. Like, I have to get lucky enough to get people that will stay and then, like, get certain scenarios. For example, like a smoker pull a barrel-covered survivor and killing everyone before they get into the... where is it here? Before they get into the... right here. Team wipes out all survivors after the escape vehicle is open. So, like, stuff like that. So, stuff that's, like... It should be hard. I mean, I have a friend. It would be easy enough just to... fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember the word. Not grind. There's another word that you would use to describe getting achievements. Not totally legitly, but still legit. Anyways, I'm not going to be doing any of the campaigns on Expert. We're going to be playing on Normal just for the heck of things. My Zombie Genocidist achievement, I'm going for. I'm at 17,000 right now, almost 18,000. And then, as for the survival maps, the official one, so it doesn't count the Crash Course and the Sacrifice one. It only counts the OG maps and then the Lighthouse one, obviously. I've done them all on Bronze. I have these 4 done on Silver. Don't have any on Gold. Anyway, though, let's jump into it here. So, like I said, Normal, No Mercy. Chapter 1 will be random character. Let's jump into it here and see how it goes. Looks like we're Zoe. Normally, I'll be Lewis, but if I'm playing by myself, I'll just leave it on random and see who I get. It's always nice to mix it up every once in a while, you know? I might have to adjust the volume, too. I'm not sure how loud it is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be loud, though. Because unfortunately, there isn't a different, there's not a different, like, volume for gunshots, sound effects, whatever you want to call it. So unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with that. I'm not going to be doing all the shortcuts, the glitches, the secrets, and all that. I mean, I know how to get through this level within, like, maybe a minute just by jumping off of here. We're going to take our time. I'm not going to, that being said, I'm not exploring every little bit, but... I'm going to go through and see what I can do. I am playing with full closed captions on, so it's more than just subtitles. It also tells you if you're in within distance to hear a tank growl, like Boomer makes noise, any of the special infected. If you're within distance to hear it, it will notify you on that. So anyways, let's just play through these campaigns and see how it goes. I'll probably do Left 4 Dead 2, not in a close proximity. I have no idea when I'll be doing Left 4 Dead 2, but eventually I will be. You know what I should have did, though? There's a place upstairs I should have checked for, place upstairs I should have checked for pills. Not that I'm never gonna see pills again. Like, I know a lot of the spawn locations anyways, but I got them before I could. I think the Boomer's up here behind us somewhere. funny playing this compared to playing just online, because I'll always be playing online just because, like,
I'm grabbing a Molotov.
I'll be playing online just for the hell of it, just because, like, in case my friend comes online and wants to play too, then he can just kind of drop in and play with me. But obviously, even if I'm playing, well, I play on official dedicated servers, so I'm not always at, like, maximal, like, ping and maximal internet connection and all that. So, like, I'll be playing at, like, probably, I think I average about 30, 40, 50 pin, somewhere around there. Not mean to shoot Francis in the back of the head there. But yeah, no, in any case, it's refreshing to actually shoot and the thing die. It's like I said, I'll be playing online, and sometimes it's like, you'll hit it, like, full blast, and it won't die, or other shit like that. I'll get around this corner. Another boomer, right? Die, there we go. They'll be fine on their own back there. I pretty much have everything I want except for a pipe bomb. Usually I'll have pipe bombs instead of Molotovs. But we'll find one, don't worry. Thought I got hit. I guess not, though. No, I shot Francis instead. That's what it was. Not going to be splitting up the... come on, Bill. Not going to be splitting up the levels either. I did that in the first time I ever made a recording of this. I did, like, No Mercy 1, Rooftops, No Mercy 2, the Subway, No Mercy 3. What was it? I think Gas Station. Whatever the level's called. But anyways, I'm not going to do that, because it's only going to take me, like, half an hour to play through anyways, through the whole campaign. So, figured we'll just go for it. Second while they burn up down there. Trying to force myself to use the throwables more, just so I can get maximal kills out of it. Surprised nothing was sneaking up behind me.
Grenade!
That was a horrible, horrible, horrible pipe bomb toss. Above us.
Grenade! Watch out! Fire in the hole!
I think he's like right around this corner. Never trust the AIs, that's for sure.
Weapons over here.
Now, the first thing I was gonna say, if you know anything about Left 4 Dead, you know that Left 4 Dead 1 is pretty much obsolete now. Left 4 Dead 2 has literally every single map from this game on it. So I recommend it if there's a tank around somewhere. I recommend that if you are... Where is he? There he is. I recommend that if you are wanting to get into Left 4 Dead, that you just pop out and buy Left 4 Dead 2. Unless... Give me a second here. There we go. I recommend that... Let me try that thought again. I was too distracted. I recommend that you get Left 4 Dead 2, and here's the reason why. It's better in a lot of aspects. Not every aspect. This game does still hold some things better, but it's better in most aspects. And like that, with that being said though, like I said, you also get every single campaign that you get from this one on Left 4 Dead 2 plus more. You get the original campaigns on that. You get also the DLC campaigns, and then also I think, don't quote me on this, but I think you can also get obviously add-on campaigns like custom maps. I'm not entirely sure though. I don't think that is a thing with that game, but I could be wrong. Now the reason I am playing this though, to get back to the main point, is because first of all, achievements. Secondly, I had both the games anyway, so I figured what the hell. And thirdly, there is more authenticity with this game than there is with the second game. And with that, I mean that in the second game they changed some stuff up in the campaigns, even though it's supposed to be like the original campaign still. For example, on Blood Harvest, the last level, so for the finale, you have to cross this cornfield. And in Left 4 Dead 2, no zombies will ever spawn there. Left 4 Dead 1, you can get killed there easily on any difficulty, just because of the absurdity of like how many zombies will spawn there and everything else that will go with that. Also though, with Left 4 Dead 2, obviously the zombie types, I think they carry over into the original campaigns. So I'm pretty sure you'll see like spitters, jockeys, chargers, all in the original campaigns. Bill's totally gonna get hunted. Never mind. I was gonna say, I thought we got rid of the smoker, but another one spawned up. I will be playing Left 4 Dead 2, not necessarily for my YouTube, just for me. I might still do run-throughs of it, just because, like I said, it's not the same fully. I'm pretty sure the new guns are in the campaigns. Well, no, I'm almost positive the new guns are in the campaigns. On top of the fact that, like I said, I'm pretty sure the new infected are. The only thing I seen was a Molotov. I'm gonna grab that and throw it out that window.
Time to start some fires.
I just can't believe that there wasn't anything else.
Fire in the hole.
Check this other room real quick, because there could be something in here, pipe bomb wise or anything really. Alright. Excuse me. We'll just see if I can't bypass the switch. I seen the hunter out there. He's over here on the right. There's another witch.
Witch. There's a safe house ahead.
So, funny thing is, there's never allowed to be two things at the same time. So, for example, what I mean by that is there's never allowed to be a tank and a witch at the same time. So, if you get one or the other, you always can guarantee that, you know, you're not going to get the other one. So, for example, 9 times out of 10, you just want a witch. That way you can bypass her unless you want to kill everything. And then, yeah. However, I have had times where I've gotten witches back-to-back. Like 2 witches back-to-back. And,
Killer.
that obviously being one of them because you just seen it. But there was another time on Crash Course. Now, we'll be playing that next, so you guys will see it shortly. But pretty much there's a part where you have to jump down onto this, like, little road that goes under a bridge. And so I do that, and there's a witch like right there when you jump down, and then there was another one after I passed under the bridge, and on top of that, when we were passing through a horde attack, the crescendo event, and yeah, pretty much it killed, I think, 2 AIs, maybe just 1, surprisingly. I think Bill was the only one to die at that time. Can't remember who I was, but it wasn't Bill. These maps are actually really cool. I definitely recommend that if you ever... Fuck, there's a tank. I was gonna say, I definitely recommend that if you ever get the chance, play through these levels through and through, learn the map, check every room, every door, just to see things, because we as gamers sometimes don't give games the recognition they deserve, especially in that aspect where we'll play games like this, but we'll never check those like final 2 rooms just because we always, like, the door's closed, so we always just think it's a spawn room and shit like that. And not just Left 4 Dead, like any game is like that, you know, any game can be like that. Trying to focus not to get smokered there. But anyways, yeah, I definitely recommend doing that just because you never know what you'll find. There's occasions where you might find items spawned in at locations you never thought that could be a thing. Just different things like that.
Ammo here.
Also the credits too. I know the credits are boring. Like, trust me, I don't enjoy credits. But I definitely think it should be a thing where YouTubers should show credits. And then it should be optional if the audience wants to see them or not. And for the sole purpose of, that's somebody's work. Like, that's what credits are, is like crediting someone's work. And regardless if, you know, it needs to be said or not, that's not the point. It's the point that, like, all these people put so much effort and time into making this one product that we're playing right now, or that we're playing tomorrow, or, you know, 2 weeks ago, or 4 months from now. And I definitely think that, like, people should get recognition for that. There's definitely a lot of times where they don't. And it definitely shouldn't be one of them. It's when we were Let's Playing. Or a playthrough, or anything you want to call it.
I hear a witch. Come on, shut off your flashlight. Quiet.
She must be up there on the rafters. Because I could hear her, like, right beside me when I was passing through, so solid. So we're about halfway done the game now. Well, sorry, halfway done this campaign now. All I have to do is get through the sewers, and then I'm done this one, which is... I missed the name of the level, by the way, but yeah, all I have to do is get through these sewers.
I hear a hunter.
And then I'm done this campaign. Well, sorry, not done this campaign. I have 2 more levels to go, but they'll go by pretty fast. And move to the side for a second here. That sound effect though, jeez. Okay, he spawned down. Fuck a tank. He can get you through this door too, so be careful about that. It's definitely an easy way to get the tank versus man achievement, though, if you don't have it. Man versus tank, whatever it's called. Something along those lines. Yeah, before I came up that ladder, I was trying to listen to hear if I could tell where the hunter was. And I knew he was down, like, in the sewers around the corner. So I'm like, okay. But when I came off, it threw me off because I'd seen something. Like, briefly for a second there, but then I seen it was a tank. So I'm like, fuck, do I go back down? Or I'm like, nah, I got this. Fun fact, when I got the man versus tank achievement, I was playing online with my friend, and I think one other random person. We were just playing an open game. Anyways, I actually got it on Blood Harvest, the second last level. You're crossing this giant bridge, and for whatever reason, I was kind of ahead of everyone else, and so I was like just crossing the bridge, and a tank spawned, and I managed to kill the tank by myself while crossing the bridge, and that's not a horrible feat. I mean, with the shotgun, it's 2 full clips, so 20 shots at it. With a assault rifle, I think it might be 3 full clips. Not entirely sure. But anyways, though, it's not the hardest feat in the world. It just takes the bullets. The problem with it is when you play with AIs, then they won't not shoot the tank. So. And it's hard to get in situations where I just got in, where it's like you'll find yourself by yourself with a tank. So it's around here somewhere.
There's a hunter around.
I think I know where he is. And I was right. Alright. Normally I'll sit in this corner if I'm playing with one other person at least. But when I'm not, I always sit here. Just because the AIs will end up screwing me over. They won't be able to cover sides well and shit like that. So that just becomes an issue. Pretty sure there's a boomer behind us. Definitely is behind us. Yeah. It's not the boomer. Couple extra kills there, can't be mad about that. Okay. Everyone in. There we go. Another funny thing is, everyone's probably know this by now, this never used to be here. So this is logical, right? Like it holds the elevator up. Never used to be there. So what people would do on versus mode is they'd spawn up there or even on top of the elevator and just kind of jump down. Now, I mean, it's one thing for boomers and stuff just because it's an easy way to get that achievement, but nothing really happens. Same with Hunter or Smoker. I mean, you're not going to do significant damage in here unless you're playing with people with no thumbs. But if a tank got in here, obviously that would be the end of it for, you know, the players, and sometimes that would happen. So
we need to
don't ask me how. I'm pretty sure it'd be modded when that happens, but you never know, I guess. If you time your shove right, you can stop them from jumping on you. Fuck. Heal up.
Cover me.
Almost on the last level. Gotta wait for these guys to come in here. Come on.
Guys, get inside.
Right on.
We did it. Can you believe it?
Yo, Francis, come on, buddy. Heal up.
Alright. The finale.
That helicopter pilot better be.
Freaking AI interrupted his own script. Not even intentionally either, because they were just healing.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Usually a lot of zombies spawn in that one big room, right where I threw the pipe bomb. Alright. Let's go ahead and run on by. That one guy was climbing on God knows what.
It's all gonna be over soon.
You made it. All you need to do is hold out until I get there. But first, you need to prepare. There should be a mounted gun and other supplies to help you hold out. No way I can land unless you are ready. Call me back once you're prepared. News Chopper 5 out.
Wherever he died, it sounded close.
Okay, I am on my way. ETA 15 minutes. Just hang in there. News Chopper 5 out.
This is the spot.
Okay, guys, help's on the way.
There's a lot of good spots to sit in here. I always recommend wherever you go, stay in this building. If you go here, just note that there will always be two AIs that will move on you. What I mean by that is, for whatever reason, if you're sitting in this exact corner here, these two AIs will go and stand on that rooftop over there. But thankfully, because there's two of them, they're usually fine.
Chopper 5 out.
Reloading.
Some ammo here. Francis with that jump shot. Acting like we ain't see that. Fucking Francis walked into my shot that time. I can honestly say that. Another drummer. So pretty much for this finale, if you don't know, it's just a survival thing. You hold out against two waves, two tanks, and then, sorry. It's
Killer shot.
two waves of, 4 hordes. No. How do I say this properly? Two waves of 2 hordes with a tank at the end of each wave. And then, your ride will be here. Or ready, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, just seen him. Yeah, I thought you were going to look for me. Smoker tried to get me. So that's one wave done. So I just gotta survive through another wave and then we'll be good. AIs are really bad for that. And it's funny because you'll always see AIs actually open doors and close doors. They're the only ones that actually remember to do so. But in the finale, they always leave that front door open. And then on top of that, they'll always open the door where you could have like a teammate respawn from. And come on, help me out. And they also open that door for whatever reason. I mean, right now it's broken. And it breaks actually really easy, but... might as well heal up. And in this game, you still have infinite melee, unless you're playing on survival. Survival actually has the limited melee. But in the second game, they changed that, so you can only melee like 3 times before you get like a cooldown counter. As if Francis came in clutch with the friggin' the melee there. Also, another tip that most people don't know, if you're playing with at least one other person and you get puked on, quickly hit the escape pause button, whatever it is, take a break, and then just spawn right back in right after that. What that will do, it actually wipes off your screen for you. You're still under the effects of being puked on, so like the zombies will still chase you down. But what it does obviously is clear your screen so you don't have to play with not being able to see fully. Another fun fact though, which I recently discovered on my own, if you don't have the blind luck achievement, or if you're playing with someone who doesn't, the easiest way to get that is by doing that method. And what that actually does is it confuses the game into thinking that you survived without taking damage, without like while being puked on. The only thing is, if you're playing online with other people, I'm pretty sure to get that achievement, everyone needs to survive not being attacked and not being while being puked on. So like, obviously it doesn't work unless everyone does it. Or if one person only gets puked on and then one person does it, so. Now, I really like how they did the end of the... I like a lot about Left 4 Dead. And I don't mean just the first game, the second game as well. Left 4 Dead as a series did exceptionally well in my eyes and my standard. And, for everything, more or less. I mean, I have fond memories of playing this when I first had the chance to at a friend's house. Just so much about it. Survivors Have Escaped. So this is the in-game credits. So this will give us statistics and stats about everything. So it tells you who played as who, and then here's the gameplay stats. So it took us 29 minutes to do that. Nobody died. Lewis is the only one who got incapacitated. We used 4 health kits. I never used any pain pills, but I used 7 pipe bombs and 4 Molotovs. I don't remember the 4 Molotovs. 9 hunters killed. 15 boomers killed. That's a lot. 8 smokers killed. Killed 569 common infected that run. We only took 55 damage, so we took the least amount. We had 22 friendly fire incidents, though. Never disturbed the witch. Revived the most teammates. That wasn't us. We only never did that. Protected the most teammates. That was us. Healed the most teammates. No. We had the best accuracy. Not the best headshot percentage, though. Overall, between the 4 of us, we killed 1,235 zombies. Unfortunately, that doesn't count for us, but I like how they did that. That's funny and it's cool. So if I'm not mistaken, I should be up to 1,800 now. Yeah, it's not too bad. Well, I'm going to end it here, and when we come back, we will continue on with playing through the campaigns, next with the Crash Course campaign. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and comment down below, and if you subscribe and share, it really helps me out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.